Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be doing our weekly recap for December 4th through the 8th. So in this video, I'm going to be discussing the index changes. I'm also going to be talking about the dividend payouts for the week, and I've started to do some swing trades inside my Roth IRA. So I did purchase, I believe, 4 stocks. I bought and swung one this week and made around $20.51 in profits. So if anybody else is interested in sharing some of their swing trades, go ahead and post that below. And let's go ahead and get into the video. Of course, if you are brand new to my channel, I do make stock market, financial investment style videos weekly, so do consider subscribing for that. We're also going to be diving into my Market Edge Pro software and taking a look firsthand at some of the trades that I made and where I bought them and how I kind of track it. So I thought that was kind of an interesting thing to get into. I did write up my article here and release it earlier today. I just saw that I had actually purchased one additional stock that I didn't actually write on here. So really quickly, I guess we could check it off Facebook really quick. So S&P 500 moved up by 0.35. So every week, for historical reference, I like to take the snippet from the market, the CNN market, and then I'll include it in there. So S&P 500 moved up by 0.35. The Dow Jones also increased by 0.40. The Nasdaq had a decrease of 0.11. And then my F&I portfolio moved up by 0.31%. So very nice. I started out very strong this week on Monday, but then Tuesday, Wednesday was hit much harder than both the Dow and the S&P 500 and fell back quite a bit. But I believe Thursday and Friday were both gains. I know today, Friday was a gain. I'm actually recording. It's in the morning right now when I'm doing this. So this video will be released on Saturday. And starting my position, I'm up 8.33%. I've actually done really well. I broke my $60,000 cap that I was going for. I'm trying to increase my my total amount, because the more money you have invested, the more money you get returned in your dividend investments. I've been paid out over $600 now since changing to a dividend style investing. Plus, I'm up quite a bit in capital gains, $4,600 plus $600 of just dividends. That's over $5,000 I've made in just the last 4 months of kind of changing to this style of investing. And it's actually a lot of fun to do dividend capture, so that's why kind of going forward, I'm going to be doing some more swing trades. So I didn't get paid out any dividends this week. Next week I do have, I think, CenturyLink, Reality Income, and EPR, and a few others. And I'll be covering that next week. And then every time I do some swing trades, if I buy into a position, if I sell out of a position for the week, I'll go ahead and include that. I think that's kind of fun. If you guys would like to share your guys' stuff, always leave them in the comments below. If you guys are interested in any of my trades, always check out my website. I try and keep it pretty fresh and updated with what I do. I think it's a learning experience for myself. I'm not any sort of professional. I'm not a financial advisor or really a tax professional. I just sort of do investing on the side as sort of like a hobby and for fun, for the long term, building wealth. I'd like to get into real estate here soon, so I'll be working on getting that, and then I'll showcase videos on how to create your own LCC and do all that kind of going forward. That's in the future still. So let's go ahead and get into the weekly swing trades. So all my swing trades are done inside my Roth IRA. This is done in order to avoid paying taxes on my capital gains and dividends. So as long as I don't withdraw my capital gains, I don't pay any income taxes on the capital gains or dividends. And if I wait until I'm 59 and a half, which is less than 30 years away, I actually get all my capital gains, all my interest, all my dividends completely tax-free, and that is perfect. So, of course, I only trade dividend stocks, and of course, I prep and investigate all of these prior, and I buy and hold them through the ex-dividend, and then wait for the stock to recover before selling, because I don't like selling on any sort of a loss. So here I did My first buy was on the 6th of December. I bought 7 shares of IR. They were $85.56. Their ex-dividend date was Thursday, and they pay out 45 cents per share. I then bought 4 shares of CATO because on the 8th, so their ex-dividend date was on the 7th, which was a Thursday. Let's just swing over to Market Edge Pro and actually show you from here instead of trying to read it off my website. I think this is much nicer to see. This is what I use for trading, buying and selling stocks, doing some of my research, taking a look, set up some watches, some alerts, so I can do all of that within here. Very easy. I can actually jump over to my portfolio and take a look at my portfolio. What's up, what's down. Right now, CenturyLink is down, but it's coming back up. It jumped up quite a bit today, and I don't mind. I'm holding it. It's going to turn around very quickly here soon, so I can set up different alerts on my watch list. So I can go to my own watch list and kind of set that up if I want, and then create some alerts off that. But anyways, I use 2 tabs to trade. So I can be watching 2 different stocks. So over here, I may be watching my IR stock. Over here, I may be watching my, okay, if I click it, it does it for the other one. But if I type it in manually here, if I go over here and hit IR, and then go over to this tab, and I want to be watching CATO, which is a retail stock. And then this other one's kind of like a machinery stock. So I can go and do my research. I can see, okay, IR, which is Ingersoll, they had their ex-dividend date on the 7th. So I made my stock purchase on the 4th. I bought 7 shares of IR at $85.56. It executed that day. And once this thing loads, I'll go ahead and show you. The 4th is back here. You can see the date. The date timestamp is right up here, 12/4/17. As I move to the right, it kind of goes all the way until Friday, which is right up in here. So I bought on the 4th at $85.56. So at some point during this day, right probably here in this dip down here, I bought at $85.56. Now the following day it dipped, and I said, okay, I was waiting for Thursday anyways, so I waited all the way till the 7th when the ex-dividend was, making sure that I held that stock up until the ex-dividend date. That way I could be eligible for the dividend payment. So I held it. I wanted to buy or sell out above $85.56. I missed the morning opportunity to sell out above the $85.56. You can see here I put a limit sell at $86.70, but it didn't trigger. And it just kind of went downhill from there because, as you know, when the stock market opens on the day of the ex-dividend, the money that they're paying out, I believe it was 45 cents per share. Their stock price drops by 45 cents per share, but as long as you're investing in solid companies, they usually recover very easy. And this one, it gained. And then, so I just kind of bought, I just continued to hold it. I had no problem. I had done my research. And then Friday, it had jumped up into the maybe $89 point for some time. I know it was in the $88 point. So I saw in the morning when I woke up that it was doing a lot of, you can see a lot of buy-ins here. It was causing it to go up. So I did my limit sell at $88.05 and was able to get that executed out. So I didn't have the funds available for my next dividend capture, which was CATO. So this week I was watching IR, CATO, SCG, and GCI as dividend captures. I have a little list that I go through. Of course, I do my 5 stocks with ex-dividends, but I have a huge list that I go through, like 100 stocks. And of those 100 stocks, I check for free cash flow, net income, revenue, the price to book, look at their PE ratio, make sure it's not too high. And of all these things, as long as they pass all my screenings, I do a screening even on these swing trades, because if I need to hold them for the long term, I have no problem holding them for the long term. It's important to do that. So I just I couldn't get out of IR when I wanted to, and so I just kind of held it, but I had some funds that I need to use, so I bought 4 shares of CATO at $15.72, and this was executed on the 7th. So if I go over here and go to CATO, we can see here that their ex-dividend date is on the 8th, which is Friday. So I bought in on the 7th, and I bought in at $15.72. So right up in here, probably right here during the 7th. So right, probably I bought it in the morning time frame, I guess. So I bought it on its way down, 15.72. I bought it right around this time frame or towards the end of the day. And so their ex-dividend date was Friday. So you see that drop here. Boom, they dropped down. They recovered very nicely. If I had put in my actual limit sell prior, I would have sold that out of that already at say $15.80, $15.70, but instead I didn't put in my limit sell, and I kind of carried it through. It's at $15.47, and it was a bit of a sell-off here towards the end of the day. So I'll continue to hold that into next week. This one's a bit, it's a bit, it's a retail one. It's apparel retail, so this one's a bit more risky. But it was only 4 shares. They have pretty good, numbers behind them, and I believe they're going to be recovering next week. You can see for the month they're down 0.25. Year to date they're down 47.67%, but they're at a recovering point right now. So they are looking to recover. So even if I bought them right now at a bottoming out position, I do see them recovering in the future. So if I do need to hold those 4 positions for a little bit longer, there is no issue there. Jumping back over here, once I sold out of my IR position, that freed up around $600. So I went ahead and bought a few more shares of SCG at $42.24. So here, they're right now, their ex-dividend date is Monday. So I bought in at $45.24. So this position is currently up right now. So I bought in on Friday at a low point. So I was kind of following down. I said, okay, I want to buy it at $45.24. So I put my limit buy, and I ended up buying it right around this time frame, right before it kind of came back up. So I'm sitting up with 13 shares of it at $45.78. So actually, I'll probably put in a limit sell at say $46.50, or maybe just keep it simple. I want to at least get my $45.24 back. It's at $45.78. So I may just put $46. And when the market opens on Monday, if I hit $46, I'll sell it off. I'll get that dividend capture as well as the capital appreciation. So this one here pays out 61 cents per share for those 13. So say that's just 50 cents. 13 and half is a little over $6.50. So I will make $6.50 just in the dividends plus any capital appreciation. So back over here, I also have GCI here, so I click on it, and that'll load up that graph and then the sell pattern. So right now it was kind of going up and down here. I bought it at 11.32. They're asking for 12.40 right now. They're bidding pretty low. So we'll see how this one goes. This one is, what is GCI? GCI is publishing, operating. So their ex-dividend date is Monday on the 11th. They're actually trading near their 52-week high. So this one I may have to hold for the long term. We shall see. We shall see how this one goes. But I believe they should recover pretty easy. You can see that I bought them at a pretty low position. I bought them at 11.32. They were trading up here at 11.50. For the week, look at this. They were up over the $12 mark. So this one, I bought them at a bottoming out point. I don't believe they're going to be falling any further than this point. We'll see into next week. I may be able to do a limit. I may not go for like $12. I may just go for like $11.50. So it's only a 20 cent gain on those 2 shares. But I just want to buy in, sell it out of the position, get the dividends, and get some capital appreciation, and get my money to become liquid again so I can capture some more dividends and do that in the future. So that is it for this video. That is essentially what I am doing. I'm trying to do some weekly swing trades. I'm just using like $1,000 inside my Roth IRA to do this. I still be doing all my, I still get rolling dividends. Every month I get my $200 of dividends. Plus I'm trying to do some swing trades to do some capital appreciation, do some dividend captures. I think that's really fun. fun way of doing that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe if you're brand new to my channel. Of course, I do want to thank everyone for watching up until this point. If you like this style of video where I kind of showcase my swing trades for the week, what I bought and sold, if you like me kind of going into my my Market Pro software and taking a look at how I do this inside here. If you guys have any questions on this, I always use, I use it for trading. I think it's a very fun tool to trade. I can see my complete portfolio in here. I can go and take a look at all of my stocks in here and see what's up, what's down. And, CenturyLink, of course, is my stepchild right now, but it's coming back up. I was down over $500. I'm only down $450, plus I'm getting paid out over $77 in dividends, so that'll be really nice coming up here soon. And that is essentially it. I do my alerts through my watch tab. I do trade through 2 different tabs. I may be watching 2 different stocks in the day and waiting for them to kind of bottom out before buying into the stock. And then I do my research through my research tab, so I can look up the ex-dividend dates. I can see that they're paying out quarterly. I can see their competition here, what they relate in their industry. And I can always do technical analysis. I haven't got too far into the technical analysis portions, and I don't really do options right now. Options are definitely a way to essentially double, quadruple your money, but I really don't do a lot of options, which I really should. But that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.